Okay, so I was going through some of these documents, some of these papers that they give you, and it's a full-on class order. Like, it goes over the laws. It says to all persons residing in or present in the city of Toronto who are identified as a person diagnosed with COVID-19, have the signs and symptoms of COVID-19, been tested for COVID-19, are awaiting results for their tests, otherwise reasonable grounds to believe they have symptoms of COVID-19 or are in close contact with a person identified in A, B, or C. Blah blah. They order you to take the following actions effective 10 a.m. April 1st, 2020. Isolate yourself without the delay in accordance of instructions read by Toronto Public Health. Includes remaining in your home or isolation facility. Do not go outside unless onto a private balcony or enclosed yard where you can avoid close contact with others. You must not have visitors into your home except as permitted by Toronto Public Health. To remain in self-isolation until expiry date of 14-day period that begins on the day which you first show symptoms, are tested, or are diagnosed with COVID-19, which is earliest, or on the last day close contact, unless otherwise instructed by Toronto Public Health, in accordance with the current Ministry Health Guidelines as amended and their website. During self-isolation period, do not expose any other person to infection or potential infection. They got more websites how to do that. Keep away from vulnerable persons, so I can't keep away from myself. Inform TPH if you require any necessities, additional medical care. It's like 3 pages long of this. Basically saying follow any instructions, seek medical care if it gets worse. The requirements of this order are subject to necessary modification if the following persons or class or persons, class, or persons who, in the opinion of medical officer of health, is asymptomatic and provides an essential service for the limited purpose of providing the essential service. So they told me only self-isolate for, until I get my results. Because, I'm guessing because the essential service, so that's good. I'm not stuck for 2 weeks. Hopefully. In which case, hopefully they'll give me CERB. And, people that are stuck that actually have COVID should not be, need to pay that back. And that's just not, even if I get it or not, that's just regardless of me. It just seems like common sense. People should not be paying for their medications, should not be paying for their health care, certain things, if they want to live in, gold and diamonds and have, the best cable possible or whatever, although the bias in me does think that they do deserve them, within reason, but, healthcare, medication, the necessities, nobody with health issues should be paying for that. I understand, regular, cold and flu or allergy pills, but, if you need that stuff because you have a lifelong condition, should be free. Just goes on that. Reason for this order are that slowly expose it basically goes on about the dangers. Reasonable. I'm in the opinion on reasonable and probable grounds that a communicable disease exists or may exist, or there is an immediate risk of an outbreak of a communicable disease in the health unit served by me. The communicable disease presents a risk to the health of persons in health units served by me. The requirements specified in this order are necessary in order to decrease or eliminate risk to health presented by the communicable disease. It just goes on basically, and then it gives you the definition. Close contact means you're caring for or living in the same household as someone who has COVID or otherwise identified by TPH. Okay. Although a hearing may be requested, this order takes effect when it is delivered to a member of the class or brought to the attention of a member of class. Failure to comply, this order is an offense for which you may be liable on conviction to a fine of not more than $5,000 for every day or part of each day which the offense occurs or continues. Each member of the class is entitled to a hearing by the Health Services Appeal and Review Board if the member has delivered to me and to Health Service Appeal and the Review Board gives the address. You got to do it in writing within 15 days after publication of this order, otherwise in accordance with applicable law. So basically, if I breach this, I can get in shit for at least $5,000 a day or part of a day. I'm sure if I go back to work right now, there's going to be a lot more consequences. So I won't. That's fine. I go through drive-thrus anyway, like living in my car, as long as they have no issues with me using regular garbages. Like, there's ways of figuring out bathroom situations and just isolating. Although, if I do get it, then I'm gonna definitely see what other resources I can get. Just because, too, I'm like, public health is busy enough, and if I can stick it out for a few days, just basically find somewhere to park so I'm not wasting gas. And, just do drive-thrus or see if restaurants will just drop off takeout into my car. You can either pay online or tap it. That would be great. So this is under a class order, basically. And there's like a question and answer thing on the back as well. So, and then they also give you a sheet about how to self-isolate. So basically, I've done this before for other, when I had like Campylobacter and other things. So it should be okay. I just have to stay away from people, especially people with chronic medical conditions. Any shared rooms have to have good airflow. Keep a distance of at least 2 meters from others at all times. No visitors unless essential care providers. If I am around other people, I have to wear masks, so that's not an issue. I've been doing that a couple weeks now regularly anyway. Wash your hands, dry your hands with a paper towel or a cloth towel. When else will share, use alcohol-based sanitizer, soap, water, if no soap and water are not available. In that regard, I've got baby wipes that are disinfecting. I got Clorox wipes, so kind of scrub your hands on those. Alcohol-based sanitizer I do have. It's just reminding you of hygiene, basically, when you sneeze into a Kleenex, wash your hand after that, wash your hand after touching the garbage. Yeah. And then it tells you how you can get your results online. So, we'll see what ends up happening. I got unneeded days off work, so hopefully I can be back to it and make it up and pay my damn bills. But that's it. That's all. Like I said, I'm gonna go get some food, find somewhere to park up. Maybe there's a nice lake that I could just self-isolate at for the day. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers.